In this video I will show you how to use the Rekordbox 5.2 light feature, how to use it, how to configure it to get the perfect light show for your DJ setup. Hello and welcome to Stage 223, your portal for DJs and event technicals. I'm Jan and I will explain you today how to use the Rekordbox 5.2 light feature. It was already released at the NAMM show in Anaheim, so I'm pretty excited to show you the new features to get the perfect light show for your DJ setup. So first of all, before you start, you definitely need to download the new version at the Rekordbox website. You can download it here and then you can use it normally with your Rekordbox license. And also if you have the software installed or download and installed, you also need a second part, also the hardware to control your lights or connect your lights with the software. You need the RB-DMX 1 also from Pioneer, and this is a small DMX interface that you can connect to your computer. On the one side here we have the USB port. This is connected to your computer, and on the other side you have the DMX out and can also connect your lights with this interface so that you get a directly physical connection to your lights. So let's switch directly in the program. I'm already installed everything and prepared everything for you. And this is how it looks like in version 5.2. So mainly nothing so much changed. The only thing that you can see is this area here. I will explain that later to you. First of all, let's switch directly to the lighting mode. So you have here performance, click on that, and then you have the new menu bar like lighting. So we click here on lighting and the new window will pop up. It only takes a second, and this is how the first screen look like. I'm already pre-configured everything so that you have a little bit an overview how everything looks like. So first of all, let's start in the left corner. We have here the fixture library. I will explain that very soon. And also macro mapping and macro editor. I will come to that later. So first of all, let's start with the fixture library. You can use this lighting feature with every Rekordbox license. You have the possibility to control 512 DMX channels over this interface. And this is a complete overview of the patch. So I think start with a new location. We have here the possibilities to change or to select different kinds of location. For example, if I'm a wedding DJ and be regularly on different kinds on the same location for different kinds of weddings, I can pre-configure everything here for the specific location with the special values. So I add here a new venue because then I can show you how it looks like. So venue 3. So first of all, we need definitely the lights. We have a big fixture library here with lots of lights, and I definitely searched a lot with different kinds of lights, and all the lights that I have actually are in there, so a pretty good reliable database. But if you have a problem and your light is not in there, also Pioneer have a solution for that. You must only click here on this plus to set up and request to Pioneer, and they will update the library very soon. So I think let's start. I'm already prepare something, so I think I'm adding, for example, my Showtech Tribar LED. So you see here, there are lots of different kinds of possibilities here. And for example, here we have the MK2 version, and you can see here it's the same fixture, but with different kinds of channel modes. In my opinion, it's a little bit making the list a little bit bigger if you have 3 times with a different channel mode. But I think in the first place, it's everything good. So I think let's add, for example, the 6th channel mode, and then only you must do is to drag and drop it over here, and holding the cursor at the point where you want to start with. For example, if I want to start at 3, I must put the cursor on 3, and then you can see it's directly start to patch here. So I will also patch the next one on 9, for example, and the next one on 15, and the next one on 21. So I think we add a little bit more lights, for example, from American DJ. I think we can start with these hex paths. So I also will add these in 6-channel mode to the patch for this specific kind of venue. So I think 2 are enough. So I think let's add also some moving heads. I will add something from American DJ. You can see here there are lots of spots or fixtures available. I think let's take the inner focus spot in the 13-channel mode, and I will also patch it to our patch here. And now we have created the patch. So everything is good. And then you can see here, what I really like, by the way, is these highlighting of these different kinds of fixtures. And if I click on a fixture, you can see which fixture do you select. So it's a pretty nice feature and looks very clean to me. So then we have here on the right side different kinds of options. So you can also define which light has which function. So you can select here a big list where you can see the arrangement of these lights. You can say, okay, this, for example, is par light number 2. You can also change it as you want. Or, for example, these two 12 hex paths are, for example, the bar lights that you can use, for example, for uplighting. So I select here bar light 1 and 2. And also here you can see we have here the moving heads. It's selected moving head 1. So if you don't want to integrate some fixtures in your light setup, you must go here and say no assign, and then everything is out. So you can see it's not lighted up with a color. So you see this is deactivated, but at the moment I also want to activate this kind of moving head. If the patch is done, you must only configure the DMX address at your lights. So you can see here, for example, for this light, you need start address 3, 9, 15, and so on and so on. So that you have the right address for your patch. So that was the fixtures library. I think let's move over to the macro mapping screen. And here you see lots of new stuff. All right, let's start in the left corner with these 3 modes. We have high, we have mid, and we have low. And the mood of the song is like how actionable and how lots of impressions the song could be and how fast it be. A Rekordbox will analyze it automatically how fast this song is, and also will put it in the right category. Then we have here, for example, for every mood, a bank with different kinds of presets. For example, if I switch from color to natural, we have different kinds of colors. For example, if I go to hot, for example, you have more red color, for example, or on warm, you have a little bit more yellow. Or you also have here, for example, for club, also some 2 light setups. So I will change it here, for example, to warm. And then you can see everything is on the right place and it's moving. You can see how your light scenes look like. Then we have here these generic scenes. Rekordbox will analyze your song and will put the song in different kinds of light sections. We have here, for example, intro, verse 1, verse 2, chorus, bridge, and outro. So it's depend on the song how much you have. You can also see if I switch to another thing or to another mood, you can see you have more. So it will depend on the mood how many verses do you have. But a Rekordbox will do that automatically to your song so that you have the best perfect light show. And this is a generic thing so that you only not must configure it for every song a complete light show with these sections. So this is again a generic thing. And the good thing is about you are so flexible that you can also say, for example, if I'm here in the low modus, for example, I can say, okay, I like the intro, but I don't like first one. I can also select here down the out of the complete library of all scenes and say, okay, show me all the low moods, and then, for example, different kinds of things. We also want to say, okay, I want to for this one the red one, and then you can easily change it, and this is a general setting, so that is general for this kind of bank or for this kind of mood. You have also the possibility, if you don't like all of these pre-configured light scenes, you can also create here on the right side a user scene where you can easily individually create your scene that you can use for different kinds of banks. So let's move over to the macro editor. This is a little bit different kind of detailed view what your lights are doing. So I'm already told you in the macro mapping we have different kinds of sections, and here you can see, for example, for this song, different kinds of sections. They are already analyzed from Rekordbox, so you can see which light show going, or which light scene going on for which part of the song. And you can also see here, for example, the mood is already pre-selected, but I also have the possibility to change the bank. If I say, no, for this song I definitely need a little bit hot stuff, so then you can change very easily the bank here, and it already directly changed. And here you can see what your lights are doing and which color they're using. For example, here we have our 4 compact pair from Showtech, and they will start here with these dimmer curves, so you can see if they are lighting up or lighting down and which color they are used. So it's a very nice overview. So I think let's minimize all these compact pairs, and you can see here also, for example, what your moving head is doing. So if you want to change or see what movements they are doing, you must only select here, for example, this area, and then click here on the right side of this icon to show the movement of this Phantom 50 LED spot. So you can change it very easily and say, okay, this is a little bit too big for the dance floor, so I will change it, for example, to 50 of the size. So 50 to 50, 50 wide and 50 high. So then you have a really nice thing, and you have lots of possibilities to change here, so to make a very individual light show for this specific song. Down here on the left side you have the possibility to zoom out and to zoom in a little bit to see what's going on. So I'm completely zoomed out at the moment. If I click here on play, you can see that everything is started and what your lights are doing at this song. So here in the bottom you have also possibility to change the scene. For example, if you say, okay, I don't like these yellow ones, so I want to change it to green, I can drag and drop it very easily here and change it for this kind of specific song. Then you also have the possibility to switch to the browser view, where, for example, I think this feature is usable if you want to change lots of tracks. Then you can easily drag and drop this song up here and can easily change your light show for that. If you are back in the performance mode, you can see here we also have here our light scenes, and here also my scene that I changed earlier. So if, for example, if I say, okay, I want to change this here, I can also do it directly in this screen over right click, and then I can change it very easily to different kinds of light scene. So I'm very excited to see this light setup in action. I will definitely try to get me an RB-DMX 1 to make it in a real showcase to see how it works, how it looks like, and I'm very excited again to make a new video for you and to get the best content. I would like if you could subscribe to my channel. You can click on the right side the subscriber button, and I would like if you can subscribe my channel. If you have more questions, please ask in our Stage 223 Facebook community. I also put the link in the description, and you are more than welcome to put more comments in the comment section under this video. At the end I will say practice and enjoy.